Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, what's up? My name's Faith. I like to do beauty and skincare related videos, and today I am coming at you with so many empties. Like, this isn't even all of them. I have more. We have so many empties to talk about. I personally love empties videos because if someone finishes a product, they have a pretty good idea about that product, how it performs, if they would purchase it or not again. So that's kind of what I wanted to do today. We're just going to talk about all of this beauty trash so I can stop being a hoarder. Before we jump into this video, if you aren't already a subscriber, I would love to have you here as a permanent part of my family. So take a quick second and hit that red subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you're notified of when I do upload next. Like this if you like this kind of video, and let's jump into all of my beauty trash. I'm gonna go ahead and just start pulling things at random because I am a little terrified of what I'm gonna find in this bag. It's been a while, y'all. The first things that I see at the top are my EBATES dry shampoos. We've got this jumbo mama size as well as two little travel size minis. This is my favorite dry shampoo, and I do have an oily scalp, meaning that I have very oily roots, meaning I use a lot of dry shampoo, and this one's my favorite. I clearly love it. I obviously have backups. The next product I see is one of my all-time favorites. This is the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser from CosRX. It's the most affordable yet effective, good for every single skin type cleanser I've ever found. I will repurchase this eventually. I'm kind of sad that I'm out, to be honest with you. This lasted me a while, but I have so many open cleansers right now that I need to get through before repurchasing. But y'all, this is one of the best. I love to use this when my skin is out of whack. Like, I could actually probably use it right now because we're dealing with a few chin breakouts. But this just balances everything back into place. Like when I use a product that reacts terribly with my skin, if I use this, everything just kind of rebalances out within a few days and I'm back to normal. I've emptied off my Milk and Honey body polish. This is the coconut and lemongrass scent. The scent isn't my favorite if we're being totally honest, but the formula of this is one of my favorite body scrubs I've ever used. It's moisturizing, so much so that I don't really need a body lotion afterwards, and y'all, I hate body lotions, so that's a really good thing. And the grit in this is just enough to make it feel like it's doing something, but gentle enough so it's not abrasive and tough. I love this, and I already have it back up. Next up, ooh, yes, I love this. I forgot I had this. It's super sticky too. Like, I probably should have cleaned this a little bit better before putting it in the bag, but this is the Little Barn Apothecary Jasmine and Geranium Polishing Body Scrub. This is insane. Even more, like even teenier granules than the Milk and Honey one that I just talked about. The scent of this is so uplifting. Oh my gosh, I miss this. I finished another green clean. This is my all-time favorite holy grail first cleanse. This made it to my best in beauty of last year. I'll link that above if you're interested in checking that out, but with good reason. I am obsessed with this. It, like every little trace of makeup, grime, dirt of the whole day, melts away with ease, no more tugging or pulling around the eyes. It takes off everything and leaves my skin feeling so refreshed after I go in with a secondary cleanse. I can't say enough good things about this product. It's an A+++. I love Green Clean. I finished off my Brazilian Foreplay body wash, my favorite body wash of all time. It smells just like the Bum Bum cream. My husband loves this too. He kept snatching it from me. I was like, no, stop snatching my body wash. Like, this is sacred. This is like my obsession. I love it. I have backups. It's the best. Very spendy. It's $25 for a body wash. When in my life did I ever think I would be the kind of person that would spend $25 on a body wash? Like, that is ridiculous, but I'm that girl. I'm that girl now. I have another CosRX empty, but I'm very proud to say that my husband emptied this one. This is the Overnight Mask, the honey one from CosRX. This is their old packaging. They now have a tube packaging, which I much prefer because while the jars are super fun, they make really good photos, but all of the dirt and grime and bacteria that can build up in a jar is not ideal, so I do prefer the new packaging. I want the new one so badly. My husband does too. We just haven't repurchased it just yet, but he really enjoyed this as an overnight sleeping mask for his dry, normal to dry skin. He said it was very nourishing and not sticky at all. So if it's husband approved, it's pretty much approved. I finished up the West Village Rose body wash from C.O. Bigelow. C.O. Bigelow's an amazing apothecary brand. I love their style. Like, I adore them. But unfortunately, this body wash is not one that I would repurchase because of the scent. it was just way too intense, like overpowering, especially in a shower where there's steam. I just felt like it was like way too much for me. I liked the actual product. I felt like it lathered nicely. I felt very clean after using it, but I just cannot get past this scent. It's too much. It looks like I decided it would be a good idea to save some sheet mask empties. Like, this is kind of gross. Well, I guess one of them isn't a sheet mask empty. These are pimple patches, again, from CosRX. My favorite pimple patches, a revolutionary product for me. I always have backups of these because I am very acne prone and I use them all the time. They just do such a great job. It just releasing all of that buildup from your active breakouts. Really good product. We have the brightening solution. This is a microfiber. I remember this adhering so nicely to the skin. I loved the brightening effects of this too. It was a really good mask. We have the All That Contours mask. I think of the three, this was my favorite, and this is one that I will repurchase in the future. It says that it's good for wrinkles and loss of elasticity, and it was super cool. I don't know if you can see or not, but it has like 2 different parts to the mask, and you literally put the top part around your ears and then put the bottom part like to lift up. And honestly, like, it did such a good job of just like chiseling out my face and like lifting it. Really cool mask, so fun to use. It stuck like perfectly. I loved it. The next mask is the Pore Minimalist mask from Dr. Jart, and it says it's really good for pores and for breakouts, which is totally me. Like, this is right up my alley, but I don't remember this being that great. Like, I remember it being okay, but for the price, I would rather have like a clay mask that you like just apply with your fingers because the value for money is much better. From the Blossom and Bloom collection, we have the Briogeo Ginseng and Biotin Volumizing Shampoo. I love the scent of this. I have the conditioner at my shower right now. I love using it. I think it's a very uplifting scent. I think that this is extremely volumizing for my very limp, lifeless hair, and it does a really good job specifically at the roots of just lifting everything up. So I really like this. I don't know if I would buy it again with my own money. We'll see. We have more pimple patches. I told you I use these to death. Oh, let's talk about a product that I just legitimately do not understand, that I don't like, that I only used because I did not want to waste it. This is from Truly Organic. It's their 24 karat black soap. This was gifted to me. I would never recommend anybody purchasing this. It had 24 karat, I guess, gold flecks in it, and they got everywhere. They stuck to everything. You looked like a glitter ball when you got out of the shower, which is not my vibe whatsoever. This is like a deadly weapon. I feel like you're paying for this brass at the bottom. It did not hold up well. It was hard to get the product out. As you can see, like, we tried so hard to get every little last bit out. It started cracking on me. The product itself was not a very good soap. Like, I would not recommend this. When I love something, I really love something. I finished off another travel size of the Batiste Dry Shampoo. No surprise. Next up, we have the Patchology Aqua Flash Moisturizer. This is a gel moisturizer. It's very lightweight, but very hydrating. I actually ended up giving this to my husband because he kept sneaking it away from me. He says that this is his favorite moisturizer that he's ever used, and I have given him Tatcha. I've given him like super high-end luxury brands, and he always says that he wants this one again. So we'll probably end up repurchasing it. He really enjoyed this. I finished off my little mini guy of the Be Hydra. This is one of my favorite skincare products, and I do already have the full size. Actually, it's right here. Mama and baby. I love this, especially the new formulation. I think it has so many functionalities, especially for my combo skin type. I like to use it at night, sometimes as a moisturizer if I don't need a lot of hydration. In the day, under makeup, like, you can do so much with this. It layers with other products really nicely. Yeah, it's a huge win. So, who remembers when I said that I hate hand creams? Because we finished the large size of the Ceramide hand cream from Dr. Jart. This is the best hand cream I've ever used. This made me a hand cream believer. It's not greasy or oily at all and provides such a rich nourishment at the same time that I truly can't get enough, and I really don't foresee myself ever buying any other kind of hand cream ever again. It's amazing. Remember when I said I use a lot of pimple patches? These pimple patches are a little bit different. They're the black ones. You only get 18 instead of the red pack where you do get 24, and they're much thinner. So they're actually supposed to be used during the day and then you put makeup on top. I personally don't really enjoy using these during the day. I would rather honestly just wear one of the red ones, even though it's thicker and much more noticeable, because it does such a better job in my experience of really removing all of the buildup in your pores. So for that reason, I don't think I would repurchase these. We have an old sponge. Of course, I have more beauty sponges. This one was just old and janky and ratty. Gotta get rid of that. We also have this Makeup Forever palette. This is their camouflage palette. It's a 5-pan. I got this years ago, like probably 4 years ago. I don't even know if they make this anymore, to be completely honest, but I was just doing a little declutter of my makeup and I was like, why do I have this? I've used it literally like twice. This is the exact example of like going into Sephora when you don't really know what you're going in for and walking out with a bunch of things that you just don't need. My goodness, I love these. I was just reminded that I need to go pick up more of these actually. They're the Nature Republic Snail Solution Hydrogel Eye Patches. The best under eye patches I have ever used in my entire life. They plump, like truly they plump, they lift, they hydrate, they do everything that they want you to do. They repair, they restore. I'm obsessed. So good. We have a few Drunk Elephant Littles. I polished off the Be Hydra, which again I love. We just talked about that. It's one of my favorites. And then a mini C Tango. This is a gift with purchase from like last year around this time, and it took me like 8 solid months to finish it off. I love this. I have the big one on the way, and I just think it's an awesome brightening under eye treatment. I also really like to use this all over my face when I'm feeling a little frisky. Yeah, it's a really, really good product. Highly recommend. Another empty of my favorite mascara of all time. I'm currently wearing one coat on my lashes today. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara. I've been using this and loving this and buying this since I was like 14. I'm 28 now. Best mascara ever. Somebody tell me a mascara that's better than this for the price. Do it in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to try it out. But I don't know about that. I don't know if anything will ever beat this. It's just so good. Product is the Cover FX Glitter Drops. This is not anywhere near empty. I just don't like it at all. This will be donated. I feel like it's just a glitter bomb that's gone off everywhere. It gets everywhere. Maybe I'm just using it wrong, but it's just not the product for me. I would, however, give this to somebody or recommend this to somebody who likes festivals. I feel like this could be a really good like all over body glitter, but just not for my lifestyle. This makes me a little sad. We have 2 Little Barn Apothecary products, their charcoal and aloe facial cleanser, as well as their toner, the aloe and rose water. These are some of my favorites. I adore Little Barn Apothecary, and my husband stole these because they're that good. He loves the cleanser because the charcoal specifically is really, really good at clearing out his pores, and this toner is his favorite toner ever. He's always asking for more Little Barn Apothecary, and it does a really good job of setting makeup, refreshing makeup through the day, prepping for makeup as an actual toner. It's just a really good all-in-one product. Why do I keep these? I don't understand. This is the hydrating sheet mask from Pharmacy, the coconut gel sheet mask. This has hyaluronic acid in it. I will say that the Pharmacy sheet masks, they're expensive. They're like $6 each, but they are some of, if not my favorite sheet masks I've ever used. I think they do a wonderful job. This does a great job at hydrating my skin without over hydrating my skin, and there's always a ton of essence left at the very bottom, so I can use that for the next day and sometimes the 3rd day as well. Really trying to stretch out my dollar here. But specifically, I love these because they fit like a dream. They adhere perfectly. They're the perfect shape. They have the perfect eye holes. I know that sounds weird, but some sheet masks are like little thin eye holes. I can't stand that. And finally, the last product, we finally made it, y'all. This is the So Skin Happy Honey Mask. This made it to my #1 spot of all skincare products in 2018. I have a backup I'm currently using. The best face mask of all time. If you want to learn more about it, I will link that video like I mentioned earlier down below. Nothing is better. It's made of 6 ingredients. It's like farm to face skincare. It detoxifies, it slightly exfoliates, it purifies, it hydrates, it does everything you want it to do and more. Obsessed. Oh my goodness, we're finally done. I feel like I just ran a marathon. My like jaw, it hurts from talking so much. I feel like I need a snack, some wine, maybe a nap. But y'all, thank you so much for watching if you made it to this point. I hope this was helpful for you. I know I personally do. I really do love watching empties. It gives me a really good idea of somebody, you know, if they finish the product and they liked it. That's probably a pretty good sign, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell so you're notified of when I do upload my next video, and I will see you in my next one, you guys. Take care. Bye!